One Night Stand with Joe Jonas.
Give Joe Jonas a big.
Hello. Again.
Yes. So, tell the girls where you just came from, just to see that.
Just now, Reno. Just came from Reno. Before that, I was actually here this morning, then left and came back, so kind of running all over the place.
So my first question is, are you a mama's boy?
Am I a mama's boy? You know what, I think Nick is probably the mama's boy.
You know, that show that reminds me, Frankie was running around, like, on his bike or something?
Oh yeah, he always takes all of our, like, toys we get on tour, so we'll be given, like, an electric scooter or anything, and he ends up just taking it. And he'll have it at his place.
So the show was hilarious, by the way. I think you guys did a great job with that.
Thank you very much. We had fun with it. It was a great time.
It looked like it was a lot of fun. You got paid to just hang out and just be silly, right?
It was awesome. I mean, the writers and even the producers on the show were really invested in giving me my brother's shot. Almost co-write. We sat down with him for the second season. We gave him 1,000 ideas. And we just told them stories kind of about tour and how to deal with your shirts are awesome, by the way. I just sell those. It's amazing. And so, funny stories about how we've been trying to, manage like just a normal personal life and then manage the business of music and traveling. So we came up with a lot of great ideas. And a lot of those stories, especially from the second season, those are all true stories that we just dealt with. Either if it was like a relationship story or if it was, some of them were a little bit crazy, like I don't know if you guys watched the episode where I ate the wasabi. That never really happened, but stories like that, some of them are just exaggerated a little bit, but it was fun. We moved from New Jersey to LA, and it was...
Before Jersey Shore days, right?
There was some Jersey Shore there.
Oh, was there?
What's funny is like Jersey Shore never isn't like everybody has this mentality. They think Jersey Shore you see like a bunch of Snookies running around.
Yeah.
But then you go there and you're like, oh, this place is actually pretty awesome.
Snooki, 1 to 10. How hot is she?
Ooh.
Who was your favorite girl that you had on your show with your brothers?
One of my favorite characters, and I felt like she did a great job. She was so much fun. She's still one of my best friends. Abby.
Oh.
Since I played April, she was such a great character. And the funny thing is, when we wrote her character in, it was a completely different idea. It was supposed to be this kind of bratty.
Have you ever had your heart broken? I mean,
my heart broken.
First
Yes.
of all,
absolutely.
have you ever been? Do you think you've ever been in love?
Yes, I think so.
Are you sure?
I think you go through things personally to be able to grow your mindset of what love is, and I think you definitely have been in love before, but I feel like there's hopefully opportunity to be in love with someone even more deeper than I was before. That makes sense.
Okay. So she broke your heart.
Yes, I've had my heart broken before.
Did she smash it, or did she just kind of break it a little bit? You were over it in like a day or two.
I mean, I've had both. I've had smashing and I've had a nice careful drop on the floor. I always pull from personal experiences when I write songs, and this record in particular was different for me because I'm so used to writing with my brothers or writing with other co-writers. And so for me, I put a lot of pressure on myself. Okay, if I'm going to write a whole record by myself, I need to really be honest and kind of... It's not always easy to be like, all right, here's my journal, and like let everybody just look at it.
Do you like Perry the Platypus?
Perry the
You better say yes, mister, 4 exclamation points. What is that?
Am I going to get in trouble if I say don't say? Would you mind explaining what that is and who that is? It sounds familiar.
You've never seen Phineas and Ferb?
I have. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Oh,
I love him so much.
Which brother is your favorite?
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Is this going to be going to air? No, I'm just kidding. Not because it's the safest answer, but I feel like it's always a good one. Is Frankie. Me and Frankie, we don't get to spend tons of time together, but when we do get together, we're like both 10 years old, and we run around and ghost hunt and eat ice cream all day. So,
what's your favorite song that you've recorded so far?
Favorite song that I've recorded so far. I feel like this whole album has been really nice for me. feel like my favorite song off this album would have to be a song called "I'm Sorry" that I wrote. It's one of those songs that I pull from my honest heart. And then from the Jonas Brothers stuff, I would have to say "Much Better" was one of my favorite songs to write.
You could have dinner with any 3 people in the world, living or dead.
I like living or dead. That's good.
I know, that's a great question. Who would it be and why? At Stephanie Button.
Stephanie Button. At Stephanie Button. Where's
Spell
Stephanie Button?
I-E, remember that to follow.
Steffi Button. Got it.
Steffi.
I like it.
Yeah, you're right, Sarah.
Will Ferrell. Alive Will Ferrell. Not a dead Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell. John Lennon. Probably Will Ferrell because he'd be funny and he'd be making fun of everybody the whole time. John Lennon because he'd be really serious and it'd be really interesting to talk to him. And then, gotta think of a good one. Then I probably would say Jimi Hendrix. Alright, Kaylee, this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Candy. Happy birthday to you. See, I can sing Happy Birthday all day long. It's the easiest song ever. It's also Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I love that. That was great.